Hello, good morning to you. Time now for business. The National Insurance Commission, NIC, has been giving some clarity over plans to shut down one insurance company due to its failure to meet new capital requirement levels. Insurance Commissioner Justice Yaufori last year disclosed to Joy Business they are working to close down an insurance company because of challenges in meeting new capital levels of 15 million Ghana cedis. But speaking to Joy Business at the launch of Unique Insurance's travel policy, Commissioner Justice Yaufori says that communication was not well understood by all the players.
What I was trying to say is that we identified one or two companies that were struggling, and we had given them up to September to put their acts together. And then if they don't put their acts together, then we probably have to trigger the process and then see what to do. We didn't say for certain that we're actually going to close down any insurance company. You should understand that these companies also insure people. There are people who have policies with them. So we have to make sure that we have a way of managing it. At the end of the day, we want to compel people to do the right thing than rather closing down businesses. Because we have policyholders involved, we have employees, we have investors and other things. It's a process. Everything that you give a time frame and you see how they are moving. You getting me? Insurance business or any other business, you don't just come in and then take a one-time decision and you solve it. People go through processes. It's just like when you go to the courts, they don't just put you into jail, they'll go through processes. That's how it works.
Meanwhile, Managing Director of Unique Insurance, Victor Obeng-Ediya, says they are ready to meet the proposed 50 million capital requirement this year.
I think talking to the regulators, they felt we should increase our capacity by increasing our net worth. And so that could lead to mergers and acquisitions. Yeah, that's the decision to be taken by shareholders, but not the managing director of companies. But I feel if we become very strong, it will be good for the economy. We should be able to underwrite bigger deals. And there's also another school of thought that, hey, allow the small ones to be on the market to write according to their capacity. You know, so these are things to be decided finally by the insurance. But generally, if you have bigger capacity, you're able to write bigger deals, and capital flight from the country will reduce. Then we're going to get more money to grow the economy. So I think it's better we increase our capitalization.
Away from insurance, the Food and Beverage Association is warning the introduction of the tax stamp policy would face some implementation challenges. The policy, which started last week, is part of efforts by government to check tax abuse by companies and prevent revenue leakages in the system. Executive Secretary of the Food and Beverage Association, Samuel Agri, spoke earlier on the marketplace.
We expected to have a common ground where we can implement this policy and then for it to take off smoothly. Unfortunately, we've not had that. Now, we met with government the last time, and they introduced us to other machinery where you need to affix your stamps and all these things, and we realized that we are being shortchanged, if let me put it that way, and therefore we cannot go ahead if we need to implement this policy as a country, because there seems not to be any seriousness on the side of government, let me put it that way, as to how they really want to deal with the shortfalls of revenue. Tax stamp shouldn't be a problem for industry, but as we see it now, most businesses, or let me say importers, possibly may have to stop importing certain products if it comes to carbonated drinks because of the way we need to affix stamps and all that. If it comes to the bottling industry, you need to invest not less than $1 million before you can expand your facility to ensure that you're able to affix the stamps for government to get the revenue that they want. And with that one, it will be very difficult. As I speak to you now, most of the industries are still in a quagmire because they don't know exactly how they are going to go about it. And if you are not careful, you'll be victimized you'll be a victim. So we are saying that, look, if it's the revenue that you want, then let us employ certain other avenues where we can get the revenue that you want. But the way that we are going in the affixing the tax stamp, it's a bit of a challenge. No. Media or the media houses that are running those adverts are also going to suffer for it. And then let me say, the businesses themselves are also going to suffer for loss of advertisement, and then the advert that would direct the consumer to their products will not be there. And therefore, why the enforcement? On the other side, if it comes with the social side, it's good that it has been enforced. And
that's all by way of business for the morning. I'll come your way again with more business updates at midday. My name is Emmanuel Abuachi Biafi. Good morning.